While it may not feel like fall, it is time to start thinking about planting your garden. Our resident farmer, Greg Bostwick, joins us now with all the details plus the answers to your questions. And we've got quite a few, Greg.
We do, and a lot of folks like to grow vegetables, of course, in the fall.
And it's vegetable time.
It is getting there, and a lot of folks look at their gardens now and they don't look too good. I mean,
No.
they're kind of burned out, the tomato plants are dead or whatever
Well, and who wants
there.
to get out in their garden right now? It's too hot.
That's one of the difficulties of the fall garden, because you have to prepare the soil now, get ready to start planting here in the next few weeks. Some of your plants need to get in the ground in August. It's kind of hard because it's hot. It's hard to do that.
It is.
Yeah.
But it is the time?
It is the time. Tomatoes in particular, you need to get those in the ground between now and the end of August.
The end of August.
Yeah,
Yikes,
because
it's just going to get hotter.
what you're battling there is frost. I mean,
Okay.
you have to get your tomatoes in before the frost, which typically can happen as early November. The other fall crops, like your lettuce, your cabbage, your broccoli, your cauliflower, that can be grown pretty much all winter long. So there's no real push for that yet.
Okay.
The tomatoes, if you're going to do that, you need to start thinking about that pretty soon.
They're so good when they're homegrown.
Much better.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get to some of our questions. Loretta Markham says, fall, more like summer with dead leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the gardens look like right now. That's true.
Linda Westbrook, can you grow tomatoes in the fall? You answered that.
Yes, you can.
Christine Marshall, what is a good seasonal flower for fall?
Well, I like the pansies. I also like the snapdragons. They do both very, very well. So that's some good choices for you.
Okay. Do you plant those now?
No, you don't want to do that. They'll just burn up. You need to probably put those in. I wouldn't even put pansies or snapdragons in the ground until early October.
Really?
You need to let it cool off because they're going to last all winter. Those are one of those type of plants that will just go all winter, no matter if it freezes or not. They'll do just fine.
So is there any flower that you can plant right now that's going to last through the fall?
No, not really. I mean, the summer type flowers like the vincas and stuff, they're going to freeze. They're going to be damaged.
Okay.
So you're pretty much restricted to just go ahead and wait a while and wait till the cooler temperatures.
Okay.
Which eventually will show up. Trust me, they will finally get here.
Jerry Zamora wants to know what grows well in Southeast Texas for fall. Do you have any tips for a first-time gardener in the fall?
Well, a lot of the fall gardens, particularly talking about vegetables, a lot of those can actually be better than the spring if the weather cooperates nicely. So definitely, if you like broccoli and cauliflower, a lot of people don't like that, or spinach.
But maybe grow it for your
some
neighbor.
Of your greens, collard greens, turnip greens, those type of things do very well. You don't like that.
What about beets? You mentioned
beets. You can do that.
Okay.
I don't like beets.
Well, I don't either. I was trying to help for some other people.
Right. Yeah.
When do you estimate it will start to get cold this year? Stacy Reeves wants to know.
Well, historically the first frost is early November, so we'll see. But I think it's going to be a little bit of an earlier winter maybe this year, a little earlier fall. We'll see. We'll see how that pans
We hope
out.
you're right.
I hope so.
At least Stacy and I do.
Yeah.
When will Serena Linscom's pears and persimmons be ripe?
Well, now they're going to probably ripen off here in the next few weeks, maybe even into September or so. A lot of times you have to wait for them to get a little bit softer. I mean, they're probably still like rocks.
And
wait a little while.
Yeah, and what do you do to prevent the squirrels from eating those?
Have a big dog? I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of difficult.
It is.
Yeah.
Josh Courts wants to know, is it going to be colder this fall and winter in comparison to last year?
I think it'll be a little bit colder, the way it's shaping up at this point. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I think we can squeeze in one more question. I know they're going to really kill me back there. Lisa wants to know, when is the best time to plant your autumn-fall garden, and is it best in the morning sun or evening sun?
Well, you want to probably give it some protection for the evening sun because that's the hot sun this time of year. So it would be a good idea, morning sun. But you get, again, tomatoes is the only thing I'd think about planting in August. Wait till cooler temperatures for those other vegetables.
All right, Greg, as always, we appreciate it. And you answer all these questions typically on your Facebook page as well. We appreciate it.